Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, November 15th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, the Trump rally continues again today. We gained 54 points in the Dow. I had predicted the Dow would go up. The one thing the Dow did today is it actually started lower and then it gained, went positive about halfway through the day and ended up closing on its high. And for that reason, I am going to call the Dow up again. I mean, it's been, I don't know, 5 days in a row or something like that, that it's gained. But I am going to call the Dow up again for tomorrow, and it might even go up hard tomorrow. We're within 70 points of breaking into 19,000, and of course today's close on the Dow is another record all-time high. Just keeps breaking these records day after day after day. It was not the greatest day. Well, keep in mind that we made over $50,000 yesterday, so you can't expect to have that every day. We actually ended up closing out about $6,000 negative on our closed out trades, and we're carrying about $6,000 positive going into tomorrow. So it's basically, I mean, at least on paper, it's a wash. I'm a little bit nervous about tomorrow, and that's why, I'm predicting an update. We need an update because we got in, we just buying stuff all over the place today. We got into 23 new positions, 12 are positive, 11 are negative. But, you've heard me talk this way before. Our 23 positions only being up $6,000 is not a whole lot. If that should go south, we could, suffer a fairly substantial loss. But at the same time, if it goes up, we could make a lot of money. So I'm not going to get too upset about 23 positions when we're in the middle of a Trump rally here, which I just think the overall market is very strong. I'll show you why we ended up negative closed out today. It was basically one position that caused most of our problems today. This is DWTI, which is a leveraged crude stock, inverse crude oil. In other words, this thing's going to go down if crude prices go up, and that's exactly what they did overnight. 2 days ago we got into this. We made a little money on it yesterday, and then we re-entered it, and then it just turned around and really stopped us out hard this morning. That cost us $9,000. So that, you get stopped out for $9,000 the first 15 minutes a day. You've got to have some pretty good trades to recover from that, and we did not get them today. But we did have some good trades, obviously, or else we would have been hurting more than we were. This is one of the good trades we had. This is a new stock, SWN, which is Southwestern Energy. Again, energy prices went up overnight, so everything that we were long energy, we did well. We bought yesterday right out of the gate here, and then we had the big gap up here. Ended up getting out here almost on the high, and this single trade was worth $5.6 thousand, $5,600 in Southwest Energy. Very nice. We also had Tronics. This is we're still long this. We got into this about the second, third hour. It just kept going, closed there almost near its high, and we have a positive $3,000 in Tronics. And then, let's see, we have one, okay, and I said, you know, we lost our shirt buying inverse crude oil. This is long crude oil. UWTI. Leverage stock, long crude oil. And you can see the big gap we had this morning. We got by the gap, we got in, but it kept going. And so even though that doesn't look like a huge move, we're holding positive $3,000 long crude oil. So we got stopped out on the short side of crude oil, but we got long, and we're up about $3,000 on it. So let's hope crude keeps the, you know, let's hope the whole energy sector keeps moving for us into tomorrow morning anyway. Anyway, that's the way it went on the Trump rally. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.